Oh.
Team 2.
Hello, people. How you guys doing? It's, as Christy just noticed, day 26. We're heading into our final 3 days of this phase, which is absolutely amazing because you've created some fantastic behavioral changes, right? Some habits are forming. You've been every day committed to investing minimally 30 minutes into your body, mind, and spirit. And that's the beautiful thing. You've been staying connected with the tribe, our community of like-minded individuals on this journey. It's absolutely awesome. Oh, look at this. Jason and Rachel, they're on their first date and just saying hi from Columbus. Well, congratulations, you two. Enjoy your first date, and hello in Columbus. We're saying hi from Bali. So that's great. So guys, today's going to be a fun one. We had the fun fidget spinner workout yesterday. That was great.
Every day's a fun one.
I know. And as Christy always likes to override what I already say just to further it along, and that is great. Thank you, Christy.
Always.
And where am I going with this? I'm like completely losing.
It's a fun one.
Yeah. Anyways, Christy's going to come over here and show you what's on the whiteboard. We're going to walk you through it, and it's going to be, what? Well, this is part of the Power 30. Everybody's starting to get to know this, I hope. All right,
but if you're the newest, if you're the absolute and welcome, if you don't even know what this crazy thing is all about, we've got the Daily Power 30, which is 2% of your day. 30 minutes dedicated to you. But everything in life prospers. All your relationships, family, friends, you're worth it. So with 15 minutes of movement with purpose, we're gonna move our body with as many rounds as possible as we can get through today's workout. We've got 5 caterpillars, 20 glute bridges, 20 supermans, 30-second left side plank, 30-second right side plank, and we just keep going until the buzzer goes beep. Don't worry, we'll walk you through every movement. We'll remind you how to do each movement properly, and if you need to modify, that's totally cool. We're here with you. You're working out on your own, but you are not alone. Then we're gonna finish up with 5 minutes of mindfulness. So anyone who does tune in later, I know there's loads of people that check in the following day, then we get to sweat it out and add value to our mind. 10 minutes of personal development.
Boom! That is fantastic. So guys, let's get this, get yourself situated. You know, so we got a couple mats or a couple towels thrown down on the ground. That's the beautiful thing about this program. You don't need a lot of space, all right? If you got a little bit of room in your office, you got an empty hallway in your house, you can do this. It's a beautiful thing. You're not limited by space. And when it comes to knowledge, because I hear everybody say to me, well, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, well, you're gonna do it with us. You might be working out on your own, but you're never alone, right? The whole tribe's there. So we're taking care of that issue entirely. And don't worry, there's lots of videos included in the daily email, which you can get for free. Just go to joinwlfm.com, and it's that simple. And away you go. You just start receiving the daily email that has all these prompts in it for you. So we set up, we're situated. We're gonna show you these movements real quick. The first one being a caterpillar stretch. And the caterpillar stretch is pretty straightforward. For those that tuned in yesterday or earlier on in this phase, you know that we like this one because it's a more passive movement, but it really helps with range of motion work, right? Opening up the hips and setting yourself up. It's not a fast movement. It's slow, controlled, a lot of thoughtful purpose and movement with purpose goes through this stretch, right? So slow it down a bit. Think Tai Chi. It's all controlled, right? Slower the better. All right, so you're gonna start by moving your feet about shoulder width apart, maybe hip width apart, depending on your mobility and flexibility. Put your toes out slightly. We're now going to bend forward at the hips, hinging, 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 until we get down to the hands grabbing our toes, or just hanging down as far as we can. Then we pull our knees down into a deep squat, really trying to emphasize weights in the heel. Press those knees out. Knees should be tracking out and over the toes. Try to get your hip crease down below the knee joint, all right? So bring it down nice and low, or to where you can. Then release, hips go back up. We walk the hands out, and then we do a cobra stretch, all right? Really flex those glutes. You look up to the ceiling or to the sky, and then you're gonna pop up. Hips go straight up into a downward dog position. Those that do yoga are familiar with this one. And then walk the hands back, all the way up, that is one repetition of the caterpillar stretch. Don't worry, we'll walk you through the first few. Follow along, pick your own pace, or try to maintain the pace that we're going to go at today. As soon as we complete the 5 reps, we're then going to go to glute bridges. Now, I'm going to do it over here on Chrissy's mat so you can see more of a profile. Glute bridges. Feet flat on the ground, bring the heels close to the bum. I like to put my hands at the side, head down in a neutral position. Shoulder blades flat on the back. Really try to make sure the small of your back is pressed into the floor. Okay? We're then going to extend our hips up into the air. Really flex the glute muscles. Pause for a second. Release. 2. Release. 3. And down. Alright, you want to add a little bit of extra intensity. Make it a little spicier. Get up into the starting position. Extend one leg. And then extend one at a time. Okay, you're going to feel a little bit more in the hamstring, a little bit more in the glutes, in particular on the side with the leg still on the floor. Beauty. Excuse me. We're then going to follow that up with Supermans. You're going to lay down flat on the ground. Arms stretch out in front, legs stretch out in the back. Create this opposing traction. So as I'm trying to extend my hands straight out, I'm trying to push my feet way out that way. So we got this traction of the two forces going against each other. We're then going to extend our arms up into the air, lifting our chest off the floor while we lift our legs off simultaneously. Like we're Superman, flying through the air. Head in a neutral position. All right, don't arc it all the way up. Neutral, down. We're gonna pause for a second, down. 3, down, all right? It's gonna hit the lower back, gonna hit your glutes a little bit. You're gonna really be feeling it down there, right? We're doing lots of glute activation today. Then we do 2 sets of planks, one on the left, one on the right. 30 seconds each. Right side plank, left side plank. I like to go forearm down, stack my feet, make sure the hips are off nice and high, hands straight up in the air. We'll hold for 30, and then we'll switch to the other side. That's it. That's one round, guys. Boom, boom,
Round of applause.
Boom. Chrissy's gonna set the timer. She's gonna come get situated. We're gonna do this.
Yes. Get ready. Here we go. Timer. We got our tunes playing. It's a little more of a powerful tune for our caterpillar today. We got this. Ready, steady, and go!
All right, hinge from the hips, bend and forward, grab those toes. Last one. And a forward. done. Now glute bridges, got 20 reps.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 5 at the top, 4, 5, 6, clench those glutes, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 more. Five more. 6,
Alrighty, just gonna switch the tunes. We're gonna take it down a little bit right now. Good job, guys, on today's movement with purpose. As you know, we now move into the mindfulness segment. So for 5 minutes, we're gonna do some mindful meditation. Situate yourself somewhat comfortably. You know, it could be in a chair, it could be sitting on your mat, on your towel, cross-legged, on your knees. Just get into a comfy position. And you're just gonna focus on deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Try to really emphasize breathing through the nose, if possible. And I usually like to hold for a 2 or 3 second count. Really focus on filling right to the gut, right to your gullet, as they like to say. And yeah, so it'll be a nice one. This is something you should be practicing daily. 5 minutes, is that all you should be doing? Well, it's the minimum. And again, with practice, you'll start to realize some of those internal triggers that get set off based on external pressures. And when we start to be able to be mindful on how our body reacts to some of those stresses, we can actively start to do things to try to alleviate them. You may not get rid of them, but you can at least appreciate it in the moment when it's happening. Catch yourself, take a step back, and appreciate what you're going through, right? And plan accordingly. So let's do this. Christy, Maestro, are we good to go?
Yes, we are good to go. We've got deep Om happening today.
Well, that's a beauty.
Get in position and go. Jai's gonna get up from his stretching.
I'm liking my stretching right now. I think I just want to keep it going.
Hi Anthony, hi Jane, thanks for tuning in guys. There you go, day 26. Woo, rock on. Yes, we've almost finished 4 weeks of this phase. So congratulations at whatever point you've tuned in. Some people have been going for over 2 years. And the transformations have been remarkable, and the newbies that they bring on, and the pay it forward mentality. It's awesome. So whatever point you are in your journey, thanks for joining. Yes, round of applause to you. Woo! We will see you tomorrow, same time, same place, 9:30 a.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Pacific. And yeah, get ready. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some major sweating happening tomorrow. Yeah. Tune in.
See you,
Have a fabulous one. Bye.